So everyone, we're going to look at the Hlookup function in this video. So basically, say using the table above, look up the mean of the codes below. So we can see here that we have the codes bio, GR, AFR, etc. And what we're trying to do is translate what these codes stand for. Okay, so you can see that bio stands for biology, GR stands for German, AFR stands for Afrikaans. So basically, when you're trying to do this, when you're trying to translate what some code means, you are going to use a lookup function. Okay, so in this case, we can see that the table that has been provided for us to use to look up these codes is horizontally set out, which means this is the Hlookup, horizontal lookup. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our cursor next to bio, and what would happen is you start with equals, it's Hlookup. In bold, the first part that we need to put into our formula function is the lookup value. So at this moment, what is the value we're trying to find the meaning of? So it would be bio, comma. The table there is a table that has the codes and what they mean. So that's this table over here. So we highlight that table, comma. The row index num. So in relation to your table, this would be row 1, row 2. So the meaning for our codes is found in row 2 of the table. So I'm going to type 2. And the range lookup, if we want an exact match, it's always false. And then we hit enter. And bio stands for biology, which you can see is correct. So usually what we would do, we could replicate this formula, but with an Hlookup function, we need to keep certain cells locked. So when we replicate the formula, we want the blue cells to move down, the blue cell to move down, but we want the green cell to stay in the same place, the green box. So to keep the green part in the same place, what we're going to do is highlight the green, hold down Fn on the keyboard, and press F4. You'll see the dollar signs appear, which means it has now become locked. Some keyboards don't have the Fn function, so you can just hit F4, and then you hit enter. And then we can replicate. And it will translate those codes, as you can see. So that is the Hlookup function.